Yeah, here I am on a piece of public land that I've hunted so many times before. Out of a tree here that I've hunted many times before. I killed a nice 8-point deer. I guess about 3 years back. It really didn't show anything. The acorn tree, the main acorn tree right there, it's not got any acorns in it. It's not dropping. The ground's not tore up. It's not anything. And I scouted this like 2 months ago or a little longer. And it showed a little sign then. But deer have always come through here. So I decided to come in here on a really a scouting trip. But before I scouted, I was going to hang here a little while and kind of just do a little visual scouting. And lo and behold, everything just kept telling me to climb down and go check another spot and try to find some good hots. Excuse me. Everything told me to climb down and move about and try to find some hot sign and reset up. And every time I thought about climbing down, I said, no, just sit here a little longer. The deer's supposed to be moving like at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and just stay here a little longer. And I had so little confidence I didn't even set my camera up. And lo and behold, a nice string of deer came straight to me. And I had a good wind all morning, but the wind kind of betrayed me, and 2 of them wheeled and ran back the way they were coming. And there was a little small yearling standing there about to go, and I drew back and I shot him with that big monster head that I've been wanting to test. And looked like I hit the deer pretty good. It didn't get a lot of penetration, but I'm gonna climb down here in a minute, and I'm gonna give the deer a little bit of time. And heck, I might just pull up and just go scouting a little while and then come back here. But I'll walk out there and look and see what kind of sign I see. The deer ran off. It was kind of low running, like it messed up the deer's front shoulder a little bit, kind of like they do when they're hit pretty good. So I got a lot of confidence that I hit him pretty good. But there's no chance of rain or anything, so time's on my side. But that was a good, nice herd of deer to come through here. It's just a trail through here. They always come through here, and it's a good spot to come during the rut. And anyway, I'm gonna sit here a few minutes more and then climb down and maybe do a little scouting and then go find my deer. All right, I'm gonna get down and try to track this little old deer shot with this monster head. And as soon as I got down out of my tree and came over this way, I thought the arrow stayed with the deer. I seen the lighted knock shining, and the darn knock kind of got messed up. But that was if it wasn't a complete pass through, it stuck up in the ground, obviously, because it's got dirt on it. One of the bleeders broke off, and the bleeders that size glued in. That's not surprising. But I'm gonna put this here, and it looks like a good hit. I'm gonna start taking up the track here. I didn't wait long. Oh, here's an impact. You can see the blood. That's either an impact or like the first leap. There's blood. And I know pretty much where the deer went. It went right through that little hole. Blood. This is not slow speed tracking. This is high speed tracking, because it's such a good blood trail. And in these canes and all is not the easiest tracking normally, but with a blood trail like this, if this is not the world record blood trail, it certainly rivals it. And I know some people, you'll see they'll be talking about a good blood trail, but it'll be deer that's walking. This deer was running full blast. Look at all that blood. Kind of made a little turn, but it wasn't hard to follow the turn. And here we got another place that I gotta look close. Now the deer went this way. It's not always easy in these canes because you can't see much of the ground through these canes, but with this trail, I wonder if those are edible mushrooms. We got blood all over them now. Look at that. Looks like it might have scuffled there and hit low on that tree right there. It shouldn't be very much further. You have to watch. Sometimes they'll stop and they'll about face and make a little loop back. And this would be a running blood trail. I'm just walking full speed now, but it would be a running blood trail if it was clear ground. You can see. Oh my goodness. There it is. Not the biggest deer in the world, but it's meat. It's meat. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, wait. And it come out that pocket right there. Went in right there. Pretty massive. Pretty massive. You know, it hit that deer at an angle, it opened up a, probably 8, 10, 12 inch gash. But by it hitting the deer square the way it did, that's the minimum size hole a broadhead will make, is hitting it square. And it pretty much squared this one up, cut a nice hole. Well, like I said in the tree stand, I come to a place that I traditionally see deer here on public land. It's always a good trail through here, and I wasn't real happy with the place, but it didn't show a lot of sign from up in the tree anyway. But I got up so early I couldn't tell on the ground, but it's not a lot of sign in here. But that's all it took, is one little family group to come through, and I got this little old doe, and plenty of deer in here. It don't hurt to take a doe or two out, even if they're young like this. This be some, a heck of a lot more meat than 5 rabbits and 3 squirrels. But it's not a big deer, but a lot more than 5 rabbits and 3 squirrels. As far as food, number 8 on the year. I'm rolling, baby.